with programmatic, everything that underpins programmatic is data, and data happens all the time. New data points get created every second, every millisecond of our day. And so if we're going to take advantage of that data opportunity, you have to have technology that identifies those new data opportunities, segments them, organizes them, and then gives you the ability to execute against them so quickly that you're taking advantage of the data opportunity before it's gone away, because not all data has the same shelf life. So someone's not in market for a car for years, and certainly not in market for travel for years. Often they're in market for travel for days, and they're not in market for pizza more than probably a couple of minutes. So you have to be there at the time when you recognize that data signal. Not only that, but it's very competitive. It's very competitive now. So there's many companies and many brands that are trying to jump on that data opportunity. So you have to have the ability not just to be fast based on the actual data opportunity you're trying to target, but also faster than everyone else is trying to get there. One thing I would say on that, though, is that it can also become a distraction. Because while it's important to have that real-time mentality, the reality is that most of the organizations that we work with, the brands that we work with, are rarely set up to be able to deal with the real-time marketing world. And actually, it's not necessarily always in their interests to be just all in on real-time. There's something to be said for slow marketing as well, for understanding the insight in the consumer and taking that and creating something which is valuable and well thought through and engaging and brings people into something, and then out of that start the dialogue and start the conversation with the brand. And so I don't think the two are mutually exclusive. I think the two actually work together in concert, and we have to remember that that's the case. Human beings are much more about discovery, about learning new things and experiencing new things. And of course, that's exactly what brands are doing as well to grow their market. If they're only talking to people who already know them, that's not going to grow your market share, it's not going to grow your business, it's not going to grow your brand. So where insight comes into this value chain for programmatic is it introduces, it's the thing that enables brands to create experiences, creative executions, sponsorships, content, whatever it might be, which brings people into the conversation. Which is that initial thing that starts the conversation at the very, very top, that introduces people to new ideas, that introduces people to something that they don't already know they might want or want to know about. And every time they do that, every time someone then engages with that piece of content, that creative, whatever it might be, whatever that asset might be, which is often very much fueled by the insight, whenever someone engages with that, they create a data point. And whenever they create a data point, that gives us an opportunity now in the programmatic world to run very targeted, ongoing media and creative executions that maintain and continue that conversation, that dialogue right through to a sale.